Hello and welcome to a poorly drawn movie review of the Peanuts movie. Before we begin, keep in mind that this is a kids movie. The target audience is definitely children, and if you didn't grow up watching the Peanuts, you'll likely not enjoy this movie. That said, it's a fun new take on the Peanuts that manages to stay remarkably close to the source material. The thing that impressed me right out of the gate was the animation. It's a really unique claymation-esque style. The characters and certain key objects are in 3 dimensions, while the background appears to be rendered in a more flat, almost 2D style. It's a bit odd, but I think it makes the characters pop and stand out a bit more than if they were entirely 3D. Additionally, not only are all of the original characters present, they all look great. The animators kept all of the classic designs and brought them to life in 3D. Pigpen's dynamic 3D dust cloud is a nice touch. They even have a gag later in the film where he gets washed and cleaned of the dust. Unfortunately, although the animation is excellent, the story is lacking a bit. It felt like the writers were too busy trying to cram in as many classic Peanuts references as possible. While I appreciate these subtle nods to classic Charlie Brown, I feel that more emphasis could have been placed on the actual plot. Without going too in-depth, Charlie Brown and friends learn that a new girl has moved into the neighborhood. Chuck is thrilled at the idea of meeting someone that doesn't know about his past failures. There's only one problem. The new kid turns out to be the little redhead girl. As any Peanuts fan will recall, the little redhead girl is Charlie Brown's kryptonite. She's a total babe or something, so he definitely can't talk to her. The rest of the movie sees Charlie trying and failing predictably to impress the redhead girl. The problem I have with the story is that the writers actually make Charlie Brown pretty successful. He learns to dance well and somehow ends up getting a perfect score on a standardized test. By the midpoint of the movie, Charlie Brown actually has his act together. If you ask me, I think this is definitely done to cater to the participation ribbon, everyone gets a trophy kind of attitude. Old school Charlie Brown didn't fail just because he had bad luck. He failed because he was just mediocre in general. Yeah, that's a hard truth to come to grips with as a child, but that's life. The world isn't perfect and you're not special. That has always been part of the beauty of Charlie Brown. An average kid with mediocre luck still has the strength to smile and get on with his life. Sometimes things work out in his favor, but more often than not, he just gets crapped on. Charlie Brown is every man. I will say, however, the writers did do something that was quite clever. They ran another love story parallel to Charlie's. Snoopy, the flying ace, must fight the Red Baron for the love of another dog. I have to hand it to them, that was actually quite clever. The real strength of this movie is in the classic references. Joe Cool makes a cameo, obviously the Red Baron is back. Brian Schulz did an excellent job reworking but still respecting the work of his grandfather Charles. Fun fact, his father, Charles' son, Craig, actually produced the film. Overall, the Peanuts movie is worth a watch. Don't run out and go see it right away, but if you're looking for something to do around Thanksgiving, or if you catch it on Redbox, Netflix, or on pay-per-view, you definitely won't be disappointed. A more downtrodden Charlie Brown, or even a heavier focus on Snoopy could have made this one a classic. As it stands, it's good, but not quite holiday special tier. 3.5 Great Pumpkins out of 5. This has been a poorly drawn movie review. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed.